bro. I'm done with this house forever. Well, good riddance then. If I don't stumble on your way out.
Where is she going? What on earth am I going to say to Mr. Banks?
What is all this commotion? Precision and order, that's all that I ask. The running of a household, a straightforward task. The children, the servants, are all your domain. Was the sovereign of Cherry Tree Lane. Coat. Winifred, you've been engaged to 6 nannies in the past 4 months, and all of them have been unqualified disasters. Umbrella. A nanny should govern, a nanny should rule. A nanny is a paragon who suffers no fool. A nanny's a stalwart, our children would gain. But having such a nanny in Cherry Tree Lane. Umbrella.
If only we could find someone like your old nanny.
Human alive could manage Miss Andrews' standards of efficiency. Besides, we could never afford someone of her caliber. Now place an advertisement in the Times stating that Jane and Michael Banks require the best possible nanny at the lowest possible wage.
Father, we've written our own advertisement.
What's on earth?
Please, George, I think we should hear it.
If you want this choice position, have a cheery disposition, rosy cheeks, no good. That's the part I pretend. Play games, all sorts. You must be kind, you must be witty, very sweet and very pretty.
Well, of all the ridiculous...
Please.
Take us on outings, give us treats, sing songs, bring sweets. One hide your spectacles so you can't see. Put toes in your bed or pepper in your tea. Hurry, nanny, nanny, thanks sincerely. Jane and Michael Banks.
That is quite enough Tommy Rock for one day. Please go to the nursery and let me get to work.
We were only trying to help.
It won't do anyone any help to make me late. Precision and order, that's all that I ask. The running of a household, a straightforward task. The children, the servants, are all your domain. As I remain the sovereign, you remain the sovereign of Cherry Tree
Good morning.
Yes?
I've come and answered the advertisement.
What advertisement? You've not placed any advertisement.
Now, let's see. Play games, all sorts, which I most certainly can. Take us on outings, give us treats.
Michael, it's our advertisement!
Rosy cheeks and fairly pretty. There's no objection on that score, I hope.
Oh, none at all.
I'm glad to hear it.
So, take it up with Miss Banks. She manages all that side of things. Nothing domestic has anything to do with me. And don't forget the references.
I make it a rule to never give references.
Oh, I see.
I'll see the children now. Thank you.
Oh, of course. You'll find they're very nice children. Now, this is...
Mary Poppins. Jane, don't stare. And close your mouth, Michael. We are not a codfish. Best foot forward, spit spot.
Miss Brill, we have a new nanny.
She passed her interview then?
Or I did.
than I was expecting. Who's responsible for that?
It's me. I was to keep things neat.
Do you indeed? Well, I look forward to making use of that. If there's one thing I appreciate, it's a child whose word I can depend on. Now, first things first, I always say the proper place to hang a hat is on a hat stand.
We better keep an eye on this one. She's tricky. Mary Poppins, how could you know what we wanted in a nanny when we made our list?
Your list? I'm not an item in the weekly shop. Thank you very much.
But how did you come then? It was as if the wind just blew you here.
It did. Now stand over there. Just as I thought. A noisy, mischievous, troublesome little boy.
You're making that up.
Now you. Thoughtless, short-tempered, and untidy.
I do believe you. Let me see. What about your measurements, Mary Poppins?
I'm practically perfect in every way.
Practically perfect.
So people say. It's for knows about. Each trait is great and paintingly sound. I'm practically perfect from head to toe. If had a fault, it never dared to show. I'm so practically perfect in every way. Now, perhaps you have a few questions.
Not temperamental.
Never.
Not grouchy or gruff.
The very thought.
Do you stay tender when the going gets tough?
Quite the contrary.
Do you read stories without a big fuss? Or have objections to playing with us?
Some minor improvements may not go amiss, but at all times you must remember this. I like games, but I choose them.
That's not fair!
I didn't say I was fair. I said I was practically perfect, and here's my aim. By the time I leave here, you both will be the same. You'll be practically perfect.
Practically perfect.
You will be practically perfect in
Chimney, chimney, chin, chin, chimney. I does what I looks, and I looks what I do. Today I'm a scriber, and as you can see, a scriber's an artist of highest degree. It's only away from the old memory. Stay right where you are. I know that silhouette anywhere. Mary Poppins!
It's nice to see you, Bert.
He can't know you. He's only just arrived.
I wasn't born 1 minute before I walked into your house, Michael Banks. Have you met these two, Bert?
Well, I've seen him running about chasing the kite.
It is not a real kite.
So, what are you two up to?
Mary Poppins says it's a game. It's called a walk in the park. Some game. I'd rather he speak.
Oh, come on! You really do want to go to the park because when you walk with Mary Poppins, you go to places you've never dreamed of. All it takes is a spark, and something was playing the park. Becomes a wonderland. All we have to do is look hard, and you'll understand. Why, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. Mary makes your heart so light.
Oh, really?
When the day is grey and ordinary, Mary makes the sun shine bright.
You do talk nonsense, Bert.
Oh, happiness is blooming all around her. The daffodils are smiling and at the dawn.
I haven't the faintest idea what.
When Mary holds your hand, you feel so grand. Your heart starts beating like a big brass band.
You've enough brass for all of us.
Oh, it's a jolly holiday, Mary. No wonder that it's Mary that we love. Come on, you two.
Boring, just like all the nanny singing. Parks are good for us. It's just statue toxic brownies. I didn't understand all the fuss. Is she doing it despite us? We could look for love. Perhaps it's all the books. I'll tell you what, she seems so different, but I bet she's not. There is nothing to excite us in the park. What was that?
You're quite wrong, you know. When you take a walk with Mary, anything can happen.
What? Who are you?
I'm Nelius. I've waited half a century so you can walk on a sunny day like this. Each man out with his dog will stand our guard to see a statue take a gentle jump. Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. No wonder that it's Mary that we love.
Oh, it's a jolly holiday, Mary. Mary makes your heart so light. When the day is grey and ordinary, Mary makes the sun shine bright. Oh, happiness is blooming all around her. The daffodils are smiling at the dawn. When Mary holds your hand, you feel so grand. Your heart starts beating like a big brass band. Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. No wonder that it's Mary that we love. No wonder that it's Mary that we Did that really happen? Yes, but how?
Mary Poppins, of course.
But how did you make it happen?
Stretch your mind beyond fantastic.
Dreams are made of strong last.
Anything can happen if you let it.
Oh, Mary Poppins, how long will you stay?
We'll see.
Oh, Mary Poppins, you won't leave us, will you?
I'll stay till the wind changes. Now, run along in.
given me the message.
George, please.
Daddy, we had a fantastic day. We stayed with the busker and danced with a statue. You wouldn't have approved it, but...
If you knew that, then why did you do it?
Daddy, can I have a kite? A purple one?
Could you fly it?
You can always teach me.
Now when would I have time to do that? Would you please let me get on? Good night.
Poor Michael. All he cares about is flying kites.
I used to love flying kites at his age, but my nanny, Miss Andrews, soon frightened it out.
Isn't it out of the question to do without a nanny?
Don't be absurd. All the best people have nannies, so the wives can do charity work and entertain. Which reminds me, how's your tea party coming on?
I'm not sure. It seems so odd to send out invitations to people I hardly know.
But they're people you should know. Remember, by your friends shall you be judged.
But that's the point. They're not my friends.
Winifred, dearest, I'm only thinking of you. Are you going to say something to Mary Poppins about this afternoon?
I don't think so.
Very well, but make sure she's doing things our way, not hers.
Are you quite sure you know how to ice it?
Quite sure. And in case you're worried, I have up in exchange for the fairies for a total nincompoop.
I'll just go and check the drawing room.
I'd like to be helpful. And I'd like to be rich. But destiny thought otherwise. Mother said she needs to be good. She said you can tell Robert and I what to do. Does she indeed?
Oh, please, Mrs. Frill, I don't mind. Honest.
All right, I'll give you one task and one task only. Put the icing toast next to the cake. Do you think you can manage that?
Is that all?
For you, yes. For me, no. I swear, a trader in a tower was on a pleasure cruise compared to my life in this house. Michael, why didn't we make the icing? Because we don't know how. Don't be so feeble. Go get the eggs and flour. I think you've done some icing. There are in mine. Robert and I, bring me the cake.
Go in it. Miss Frill, go and get ready now.
What have you done? Robert and I? Oh dear, should I call a doctor?
I don't think that would be necessary, Bab.
Children, you know how important my party is? You deserve some very nasty medicine. Just you wait till bedtime.
Oh. I don't think we should wait till then, Nan. Why not go up and get changed? We'll clear up, won't we?
But we're not ill! I won't take the medicine, and you can't make me.
In that, as in so many things, Your information is faulty. Open.
But the strawberry ice.
Now you.
I'm not sure I like strawberry ice.
And I'm not sure I care. Open.
Lime cordial.
Now, off we go, you two. Michael, I know you like to keep things neat. Jane.
I told you she was tricky. Must we? Can't Robert and I do it when he wakes up? He is our servant.
With that attitude, you'll go through very many staff by the time you're old. Besides, in every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. You find the fun and snap. The job's a game, and every task you undertake becomes a piece of cake. A look, a spring, it's very good to see that a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. Medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. The honeybees that fetch the nectar from the flowers to the comb never take to and fro, because they take a little nip from every flower that they sip, and hence they find their task is not alright. For a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. Medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. You're so sweet, spit, spit. Up we go, Robert and I.
How did you get them to do it?
Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. The medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful, in the most delightful, in the most delightful way. We'll be off now, ma'am. Come along, children.
Mary Poppins.
To be or not to be, that is the question. We will just be on our way.
Thank you for letting us help with this sticky situation. Those bee puns really sting.
These came in this morning and Roberts and I forgot to give them to you. They're apologies, ma'am, from your guest. They're not coming, none of them.
Oh, do you think we chose the wrong day?
No, ma'am, I think you asked the wrong people.
In the most delightful way.
Good morning. Thanks. A word. I see that everyone has Hustler is coming in again today. Have you made your decision?
I believe so, sir.
Good, good. Be sure it's the right one.
Good luck today, Mr. Banks.
Herr Banks, what objections can you have? My security is more than adequate, and Latin America is an expanding market. Have you no courage?
But Mr. Von Hustler, what I have failed to grasp is what exactly is your final product?
What do you think? Money, of course.
Yes, but making money out of money, is that enough?
Are you man enough to be a banker?
Yet, Mr. Banks? Have you come to your decision yet, Mr. Banks? There's a town full of good people whose future depends on you.
I know that.
Give us this chance. The factory could be running in weeks and expanding before the year's out. Please, Mr. Banks, I'll give it everything I've got.
I believe you, Mr. Northbrook, and I've tried to find a way, but how can we be sure the bank's money would be safe?
What about my workforce? They'll make it safe.
What on earth are you doing here? Can't you see I'm busy?
No, we're done. And no man should be too busy for his own children. What are you here for, young man? Have you come for some money as well?
Hardly. What would they need money for?
It's never too early to learn its value.
I know the value of this. 6 pence.
No, that's work. Its value is how you spend it. Do good, and may you have good luck.
And what do you say to Mr. Northbrook?
Thank you.
I'll wait outside.
When I was a little boy, I would never have dared interrupt my father.
Were you ever a little boy?
Of course I was, and my nanny, Miss Andrews, kept me out of my father's way.
What about your mother?
I shouldn't think I saw either of them more than once a week.
Then who kissed you goodnight? Miss Andrew?
Hardly. There was no time for hugs and kisses and all that soppy nonsense.
Poor Daddy. When you invest the bank's money, Father, what are you looking for? A good man or a good idea?
I suppose I should say a good idea, but a good man is much rarer and much more valuable.
Come along, children.
Mr. Von Hustler, I've considered your arguments, but I'm afraid my answer is no.
So you don't recognize a good idea?
Perhaps not, but I recognize a good man when I see one.
You will regret this, Herr Banks.
A man with dreams that life hasn't forgotten. A man with hopes, ambitions to fulfill. A man you know at first glance deserves a chance. Now, Mr. Northbrook, when exactly could the new factory open?
Thank you, sir. You were...
She's not the least horrible. to look past what you see. Of St. Paul's, the little old bad woman comes in her own special way to the people she calls.
Come buy my bags full of crumbs. Come be the little birds, show them you can, and you'll be glad if you do. The young ones are hungry, the nests are so bare. All it takes is tuppence from you. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag. Tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag.
Feed the birds, that's what she cries, while overhead her birds fill the skies. Here, one bag, please. All around the cathedral, the saints and apostles look down as she sells her wares.
Although you can't see them, you know they are smiling. Each time someone shows that he cares.
Though her words are simple and few, listen, listen, she's calling to you.
Feed the birds, tuppence a bag. Tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a
Hello, Bert.
Hello, Mary. Hello, kids.
Hello.
We're off to Miss Corey's talking shop. Care to join us?
Talking shop? Who's Miss Corey?
Who's Miss Corey? Miss Corey's older than anyone ever in the world. She talked to William before he went conquering, to Vlad before he went impaling, and to Alexander before he went so great.
That's impossible.
Anything can happen if you let it.
If it isn't Mary Poppins with Jane and Michael Banks.
She knows us?
And how is poor little Georgie?
Who?
Georgie Banks. Your father. I remember George used to give his nanny the slip and come into my shop in secret. He used to love my gingerbread stars. Now, Mary Poppins, what can I do for you?
Well, I did want an ounce of conversations.
I'm afraid I'm allowed to have conversations. I'm right out of words, too. Wait! I do have some letters!
Now, what words can we make?
Well, let's see. Routoplex. here too for us.
Those don't count. You made them up.
And where do you think words come from in the first place? Somebody had to just make them up.
You know, we can always use the same letter more than once. Now let me see. Super, cali, fragilistic, expialidocious.
That's not a word.
Of course it's a word, and unless I'm very much mistaken, I think it's a rather useful one. When trying to express oneself, it's frankly quite absurd to leaf through lengthy lexicons to find the perfect word. A little spontaneity keeps conversation keen. You need to find a way to say precisely what you need. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious.
If you say it's loud enough, you'll always sound precocious.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I'm feeling underline. I'm feeling underline. I'm feeling underline. I'm feeling underline. When slogans ran with shouting, simply grunting would suffice. Oh, if they heard this word, they might have used it once or twice. I'm sure the Roman Empire only entered the abyss because those Latin scholars never had a run like this. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. If you say it softly, affecting the hypnosis. Check your breath before you speak in case it's halitosis. Yeah. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I'm
You know you can't say it backwards, which is so conolitis Kitsiligar
She may be tricky, but she's bloody good. Just sum it up this way and then you've got a lot to say. With composition, consonants, and six and put them in order, which is very hard to spell.
SUPER CALIFRAGILISTICEXPIALID
XCINUS. Smarty pants.
No, everything's all wrong. After I refused to loan the bank's money to some German chap, he went after our chief rivals. They gave him the money, and now it looks set up to be a gold mine.
Well, they can't expect you to get it right every time.
That's exactly what they expect.
I'm supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough.
That is more than loud enough. Go to your rooms. Mary Poppins, you are here to teach our children manners, and just look at them.
George, you're tired. Mary Poppins, perhaps you could keep the children occupied in the nursery tonight?
That's not fair. Daddy loses his temper and we shut up into the nursery. Daddy's mean and rotten and I hate him!
Jane, take that back this instant. I will not have you criticize your father. Take the children upstairs, please, Mary Poppins. George, if you have troubles, I'd like to share them.
Don't worry, you will. I've been suspended without salary until they decide what to do with me.
Bad-tempered faces had better change quick, 'cause if the wind changes, the face might just stick. Chim chimney, chim chim, chim chim chim.
Why does Daddy get so cross? Fathers are supposed to look after the children, not deal with them all the time.
Maybe, but who do you suppose is after the fathers when things go wrong?
The mothers, I suppose.
Not the children.
Wouldn't that be rather upside down?
Sometimes families are upside down. For a while anyway.
But I didn't want to be an upside down family. I wish I could run away. Then why don't you? Michael, you miss me. No, I would not.
That's all you two. Now into bed at once.
Oh, Mary Poppins, I wish you'd just leave us alone.
Careful what you wish for.
Don't you ever stop?
You should govern your temper, or your temper will govern you.
I'm sick and tired of your stupid saying and your stupid games.
Just get into bed.
Well, I won't go to sleep, and you can't make me.
In that, as in so many things,
Your information
is faulty.
Where the smoke is all billowed and curled, between pavement and stars is the chimney sweep's world, where there's hardly no day, nor hardly no night. There's things up in shadow and halfway in light. On the rooftops of London. What a sight! The best view in the world, eh?
Chimney, chim, chimney, chim, chim, chimney. A sweeps is as lucky can be. Chim, chimney, chim, chimney, chim, chim, chiroo. Good luck will rub off when he shakes hands with you.
Now blow me a kiss,
But
and that's lucky too. Oh, you're going then?
yes,
But they're good kids, Mary.
would I be bothered with let me.
So?
We'll have to do the next bit on their own. Cheerio, Bert. Keep an eye on them for me.
Where's Mary Poppins? Gone. Miss Brill, what does au revoir mean? Why? Because that's what she's written in the note. Dear Jane and Michael, keep playing the games. Au revoir, Mary Poppins. It's French. It means till we meet again. Now, come inside before you capture death.
So once we do
Is there more happy a crew than them wanting chin chin chiree? Chin chiree, chin chiree, chin chiree.
When they blow, then you should know exactly what it's bringing. The good news or bad, happy or sad, depending on keeps ringing. The breeze, the trees, becomes a nice blast. Come on, it's struggle on, and now 6 weeks have passed.
Miss Brill, is the nursery tidy?
As tidy as I can make it, ma'am. Things out for the past 6 weeks, I've got all the work to do. Looking after the children ever since she left, and now I've got all the work to do, getting the house ready to welcome her back.
If you knew how hard it was to track her down.
Really, ma'am? Fancy that? Oh, Miss Brill, it is her, isn't it? Well, I don't know who else. The note does say, till we meet again.
George, dear, you're going to be surprised.
Winifred, you know how much I hate surprises.
Oh, George, I do believe you're going to be proud of me. Hurry up, everybody. I want you to find everything spick, spot, spick, and span. Our sense of excitement is hard to contain. Order is returning. Wonder is returning. Someone is returning to Cherry Tree Lane.
Good morning.
Miss Andrew, it's so lovely to meet you at last. I do hope you had a good journey.
It was thoroughly unpleasant. Where did George go?
I'm afraid he had an urgent appointment.
It's not much of a house, is it?
We like it.
Then it doesn't take a lot to make you happy. Look at the dust. There, filth. Now wait just a minute. Ah, you must be the children. Pity, I don't suppose you know who I am. Oh, yes we do. You're the Holy Terror. Impudence boy! Why aren't you wearing stockings? I don't want them. Tut! What manners! I can see there's not a minute to lose. These children have been spoiled. I've arrived here just in time. By chance I brought the punishment that best befits the crime. Brimstone and treacle and carbolic soap. These are the tools of my trade. With spoonfuls of sugar, you don't have a hope of seeing that changes are made. Open! Does it taste as bad as it smells? Worse. Open! Son, you will go to boarding school at once.
Her with the umbrella.
Him? Michael, what are we going to do? The only thing we can do, run away.
And he's after you.
The nastiest nanny in the world!
Oh, is she really as bad as all that?
She looks like something that would eat its own young! Miss Andrew was Daddy's nanny. Which explains a lot. Poor Daddy. Ever since he stopped working, he just sits and mopes. Mary Poppins used to say he needed our help, but now, it's too late.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I'll tell you what. Why don't we start things off with a bit of a shake? For good luck.
Why would shaking hands with you bring us luck?
Didn't anyone ever tell you it's lucky to shake a chimney sweep's hand?
Michael, look! It's a real one! What's the matter? You've always wanted to fly a purple kite. I've always wanted to fly one with Daddy.
Oh, of course you have. But you know what you've done? Get some training, and you're making the proudest father in the whole blue empire. With tuppence for paper and wings, you can have your own set of wings. With your feet on the ground, you're a bird in flight. Your face full of times to the string of your kite.
Sardine in a tin. Now, where are your coats?
We didn't have time to put them on because we ran away.
Have you indeed?
Oh, Mary Poppins, it's been so awful since you left. Miss Andrews come and Daddy's ruined, and we never listened to you like we should have been.
Oh my eye, but your life's a tragedy. Now, let's go home and don't dawdle.
But she's there. She came this morning as a surprise for Daddy.
Did she? Well, then maybe I'll be a surprise for her. Hello, bird.
Aren't you going to shake Mary Poppins' hand for good luck? Bird's hand for good luck?
I don't need any luck. Thank you.
You stupid boy! You say that and clean the grate again! So, you've decided to come crawling back, have you? Who are you?
I'm Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins! But you left without notice.
And I've come back without notice.
I see. And what you expect me to do?
Pack.
Ha! You insolent young husk! How dare you speak to me this way? Brimstone and treacle, my favorite liquor. That will make runaways stop. Impudent children respond so much quicker when forced to drink every last drop. I'm wrapped up the bubble.
Well, that I don't doubt. You must be so proud at the way he turned out.
A shining example of him.
They all have their problems, but him more than most. I recognize fully that you are a bully who feels cruelties as a perk. Well, here's a catch because you've met your match.
Brimstone and treacle.
Just a spoonful of sugar.
Brimstone and treacle.
Just a spoonful of sugar.
Brimstone and treacle. Yes.
That's given her a taste of her own medicine. Mary Poppins, wherever did you come from?
She came from a...
Michael? Michael? Jane? You're very naughty to go running off like that. And I should be as angry as anything if I weren't so pleased to see you. Where's Miss Andrew? She's gone. Gone? Why? She didn't give a reason, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. We found this woman wandering in the park. Good night, ma'am.
George. Where is she? Miss Andrew? She's gone. George? Mary Poppins is back.
Oh, well, I wonder if I might have a word? Things have not exactly gone well for us since you left, and...
About my wages, sir, if you don't mind. I won't take any just now. I prefer to let them accrue.
If you only knew how many payments were accruing on us.
Now, I must get started. Jane, Michael, Spitspot? Come along, darling. After so many years of good service, you made one wrong decision. What's the worst that can happen?
Winifred, if I am to be dismissed by the bank, we'll be destitute.
We'll still have what really matters. The children and each other.
That's a new locket.
Yes, it is.
What's inside it?
A portrait.
Of whose?
You'll know when the time comes, and not before.
We'll stay this time, won't you?
I'll stay till the chain breaks.
Okay, what? It's a hard to find.
Unique yet meek, unspeakably kind.
You're practically perfect.
And yet I'm sure there's still room for improvement. A few games more.
Hello there. Ed, what are you doing up here?
And where else should a chimney sweep be?
The world's awfully big, isn't it?
And what does that tell you?
That we are awfully small and unimportant?
Oh, speak for yourself.
Not us so much, but our troubles. They seem so big down in the nursery, but up here?
Oh, that's more like it. Troubles are never so bad when you're a little higher up.
Brush away the dirt and soot.
Brush away your tears. Cobwebs that aren't swept away. Hang around for years. I see my lovely groove. Smudged and torn and wrong. But when you're holding
And always remember, there's plenty of fresh bread to help you. Should you need them, back to the nursery.
What's all this? What is all this?
Special delivery for George Banks Esquire.
Special delivery.
Special delivery step in time. Special delivery step in.
Okay, I think we said enough. Let's get back to work, Sweeps. Yes, time to go.
Good night, Governor.
Cheerio, Governor. Time to go.
Good night,
Time to go now. Good night, Governor.
Cheerio, Governor.
Not so fast. Mary Poppins, would you be good enough to explain all this?
First of all, I'd like to make one thing clear.
Yes?
I never explain anything.
It's happened. The chairman wants to see me at close of business tonight.
Tonight?
Let's face it, in a few hours I will have joined the ranks of the unemployed.
Are you quite sure?
Quite sure. So we better make some plans. You know, when I was a little boy, I used to dream I would know everything there was to know about the stars. It's funny, I haven't thought about it in all these years. I'm not usually sentimental.
Well,
It's good to look back sometimes.
It's that Poppins woman. She's responsible for all this.
I know her. What's that thing she's always saying? A spoonful of sugar goes all it takes. It changes bread and water into tea and cakes. A spoonful of sugar goes a long, long way. So have yourself a new open every day. Well, good luck, Governor.
Thank you, Bert, and good luck to you as well.
Father, do you remember when we came to the bank?
Yes.
Well, we were each given a sixpence and told to spend them carefully.
Excellent advice. What did you buy with them?
Nothing yet, but we decided to give them to you.
I suppose Mary Poppins put the books.
She hasn't said anything about it. We thought a bit of extra cash might loosen things up a little. Good night, Daddy. We do love you, you know. Mummy, Daddy's really worried.
Yes, he is. But always remember that he loves you very much. And that's far more important than jobs or houses or anything else.
Are you going to the bank with him?
I'd like to, but I'm afraid it just isn't possible.
Mary Poppins says anything is possible.
Do you really believe that, Mary Poppins?
Anything can happen if you let it. Sometimes things are difficult, but you can bet it doesn't have to be so.
Changes can be made. You can move a mountain if you use a larger spade.
Anything can happen, it's a novel.
You can be a butterfly or just a bubble.
Stretch your mind beyond fantastic. Dreams are made of strong elastic. Take the sound advice and don't forget it. Anything can happen if you let it. If you reach for the stars, all you get are the stars. But we found a whole new spin. If you reach for the heavens, you get the stars, the moon.
I would take it as a great favor if you would kindly feed them for me.
You turned down a scheme that was bound to make millions, and we want to know why.
Then I'll tell you why. I refused Mr. Von Hustler's scheme because it was hollow. He told me all about assets and profits and growth, but there was not one word in it about people. I apologize for ruining the bank, but I do not apologize for realizing that there are more important things in life than money.
My dear chap, One Hustler schemers ruin our rival in the nastiest way, set to a big ad. We don't want your apologies, we're offering ours.
Oh my word.
And another thing, do you remember giving a loan to a fellow called Northbrook? Well, he's repaying it and opening 2 new factories with the percentage you negotiated and was set to make a fortune.
Oh my word.
We very much hope you can tell us how you did it. Just give us a word, it'll be quite safe with us.
Give you the word? I'll give you the word. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. You know, sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you sing a
not his fault. It's all because of Miss Nanny, Miss Andrew. Oh, dearest, you told me everything I know. Then now's your chance to forget it.
It's okay, dearest. I've made the bank a fortune.
Really?
In either way of recompose, we'd like to offer you the job of senior manager with the salary of double.
Exactly. How much has he made for you?
Triple. Quadruple your normal rate.
Close your mouth, George. You're not a codfish.
Well, I agree, but I want to make one thing clear. From now on, my family comes first.
Agreed?
Agreed.
Winifred, I'm afraid I've underestimated you.
Oh, George. Anything can happen, it's official. You can choose the simple, the superficial. Sally obstacles start disappearing.
Go and chase your dreams, you won't regret it.
Anything can happen if you let it.
You are a fine boy, Michael Banks. And someday you'll be a fine man.
Oh, Mary Poppins, it makes me so anxious when you talk like that.
Like what?
Oh, sweet and gentle and not a bit like you. Be cross again, Mary Poppins. Do be cross.
Is that the thanks I get for all the trouble I've taken?
That's better.
Now to bed with both of you. Go along, spit spot. Yes, Bert.
Well, goodbye then, Mary.
Goodbye, Bert. Look after yourself. With every task when it's complete, there is a sense of bittersweet. That moment when you know the task is done. Though in your heart you like to stay, to help things on their way. You've always known they must do it alone. That practically made so.
Poppins, lock it. Oh, the chain's broken. Remember what you said? I'll stay until the chain breaks. What's inside? It's a picture of the three of us. It's signed with a good deal of love, Mary Poppins.
Where's Mary Poppins?
She's gone.
Gone? How peculiar.
She'll be back. Now what do you think of this?
It's the best I've ever seen.
Could we fly it together?
Oh, Daddy! No, she's gone forever.
My dear, how could you possibly know such a thing?
Because we don't need her anymore, and other families will. Won't we, Daddy?
They will.
I wonder if she's right, George. And we really could do without a nanny from now on? What do you think?
I think you'd better dance with me.
George, this is serious.
Look, a shooting star. We should riff on it.
Well, I think we can do better